they're going to have to kind of weather the storm a bit and come out the other side. But if they do make it to kind of like any sort of mid to late game, it's going to get very even very quickly. And with the Faith Beyond and Nick
having the harassment edge.
Yeah. I mean, can always get caught out against left right though. That's what we've seen.
Yes.
If you take a step too far forwards, that's when Earth comes through. It can all go horribly wrong. Gonna start with a bit of fighting here going in. Wow, Boxy just charging straight on through here. Innocence might be getting caught out. The damage is coming through thick and fast from Liquid. They're gonna need a couple more clicks, but I think they're gonna find it. LGD might be giving away first blood here on Innocence. Wow, they've already backed away on Mickey, actually. He's just leaving him for dead. Boxy, can he finish the job? One more right click, just about finds it. And that'll be first blood. Go. Yeah, he's definitely doing that. Right under the tower, like the Primal Beast and Bristleback lane. Middle lane, rotation in. Mickey gets a kill on.
You can just sit there mashing toss that he comes close enough. You'll just stop him.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's probably how it's going. In the bottom lane, Insane, you're in a bit of trouble, being eaten up by Arme. And then it's going to be a kill going.
The support so far, everybody's attention is on this lane.
Do you have vision for that? I feel like
Q gone.
Yeah, he is still going to die here. Save it for Mickey. Nothing to say really, just wants to go and force the someone else to take it, but the stun's actually there. Mickey gets it from the low ground, and Samia going to pick up the Hastery and try and come over to help with this one. Lightning is out. It's not enough damage to bring down nothing to save, but there he comes. The Haste Undying with the Soul Rip. Claps him.
He's still got haste. I think Innocence is also dead here.
This is so much value. Now the trample comes out from Boxy as well. Absolutely right. Insane.
They go to clear it, but not really something that LGD can look to contest. The wraparound from Jin-Q.
Those ancients belong to Marty, but they are moving forward here onto Zai. And, well, Insane is coming over. Soul Rip, Decay. What can he really do, though? Not contributing the tombstone to this one. There is a glimpse available, and the damage from that will finish off.
It's going to be nothing to say. You have to start getting some stuff done. They get the toss back on the Boxy.
Yeah, let's say to follow. Laguna Blade committed as well. Avalanche is there, and Boxy onslaught away. No way. All right, the glimpse gets it.
Helm of the Dominator is ready to go. As more rotations from Boxy and Mickey, they are just everywhere in this game.
Wow, look at this. Faith Beyond getting jumped here. He doesn't have the stick for the black hole if he really wants to throw it down. Catches 3 inside of it. His time is limited. Healed up by Arme, though. That'll keep him alive. They bring down Mickey. Move across to the 2-man. Faith Beyond does fall. Matu trying to TP away from this one. Glimpse going to cancel that out. He's dead. 2 heroes gone on the side of Liquid. Might be 3 as Boxy chases the tree line here. He's got the onslaught in just 1 second, but where are you going to go? Deeper onto the enemy side of the map. No TP available for 30 seconds. Boxy's days are numbered. Projectile leader comes through to finish the job. Up a fight, a damn good one at that.
I wonder if the smoke got spotted by the Hawk. There's nothing to say in Jin-Q are heading down towards bottom. Boxy just trying to tank it.
Oh man, look at this again. Another very aggressive TP onto Marty. Marty just going to start to stack it up as Boxy falls, but the Roar is there onto the Lifestealer, but in comes Innocence from behind with a Static Storm. So Marty unable to keep stacking up these Quill Sprays, and I'm just looking for the reset by jumping into Faith Beyond, but they're still chasing on Liquid. They are not done. Mickey coming across as well. They know they've got to go for Faith Beyond. He carries a very precious cargo, and out pops that cargo onto Mickey. They'll heal him up with the Soul Rip, but is he got enough health to live through this? Mickey will fall. Arme looking low, but running away. The Lifestealer's going to get away on the sidelines. Martu's still trying to chase, does get him range for the Viscous Nasal Goo. Up to the high ground. We shall go, but the glimpse is there to drag him back, and that will be that. The Lifestealer escapes. He was in on the backlines. Not looking quite so lucky here. Martu will take his consolation prize, but it's not
facing the right way. He gets Laguna Blade. He doesn't have enough items, and he looks like kind of a joke. So just have to see which version you get.
They managed to catch out Zai down here. Nice catch again.
Can take the fight after the Roshan. It's not dead yet. I'm taking too much damage.
A pretty big miscalculation here from PSG.LGD could lead to a very messy fight indeed.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Yep. Liquid moving in. They see, oh, well, that's a very low health Roshan. Why is not smoke popped? Curious. LGD looking for the wraparound onto the enemy high ground, but thinking twice about it. Link you. Oh no, he sees the zombie. That means his blink is going to get popped here. And he knows what's happening inside this pit. Faith Beyond. They can't get across, they can't do anything. Jinkyu jumps in, can he get the steal? Yes, he can! Jinkyu gets the Aegis out of the hands of Matumba Man. He will be falling for this, but what will be the price? Army gets roared on the sidelines here, but they don't feel like they have the damage to focus him. They will look instead towards a tiny, huge steal from Jinkyu. Will be dying for his efforts, but that's going to take the wind out of Liquid sails.
They can like punish with an avalanche or blink black hole. I think that's very much the plan for LGD.
Matu. And some brave positioning from them. BKB going to be hot from Matu straight off the bat. They're looking for the targets. They want to bring down Faith Beyond. No black hole. Does get used. Immediately killed off those. They look on the sidelines towards nothing to say as well. BKB and Lee, but the Roar is out onto Lifesteal. He talks about his team, but they are not here. Nobody is home for the side of PSG.LGD, and they will run down Arme. No response available from the PSG.LGD side.
So they're going to be able to get them back up.
Jump in, middle lane. It's going to be the Tiny caught out this time around, and Jinkyu doesn't have a play out of this one.
I think part of the plan here is that you can only roar one of them, either the Lifestealer or the Lina, and, well.
Jump in, roar out onto the Lina. Oh my god, Zai. A little bit too quick there. Nothing to say.
This game, you know, it's been very back and forth. Jinkyu, can you do it again, buddy? I think your team needs you to.
A little bit harder than last time. They have got the vision inside the pit. Jinkyu running over, going for it. No way, no way, no way. He doesn't get it this time around. Matu gets that Aegis, and Jinkyu doesn't make it a second time. Oh, so close though.
Come to this top wave. Mickey even blinking forward. They're pinging him now.
There might be more heroes than they expect of.
Yeah. Liquid have a contingency plan.
Oh, it's a drag race. Liquid are actually driving away from PSG.LGD. LGD trying to pick someone off the back here. It could be a dream entry to the fight. It could be awful as BKB pops from Boxy. No hesitation as he jumps in, grabs him, like smacks him into the ground, but it's Arme on the backlines trying to get on top of Mickey, and they take down the big boy. Faith Beyond is gone, so is Mickey. But Matumba Man looking for revenge, trying to get on top of nothing to say, and does so with ease. And now looks to his next target. That's going to be Innocence. Oh my god, gets smacked into oblivion. Arme moving to the tree line, needs to get away from this one. TP just comes off cooldown. His rage just runs out. Doesn't even matter though. The Primal Roar is there. Pulverizes in, and Arme is out. It's a triple kill. Oh, Glenn's back. All right, no worries.
Liquid making the beeline. They've got vision in this area. They're coming through the crack.
Oh no, Matu gets on top of Innocence, takes him down with ease, looking for the next target, has to sit inside that kinetic field for a little bit. A charge forwards from Boxy, but it does look like PSG.LGD have evacuated the jungle with ease.
If it's just the +5 that they lose, that's a small price to pay for PSG.LGD for what could have happened there. Yeah, I think as soon as they put down that sentry and found that they were sitting right on top of a ward, started sweating. Oh, and Tani, we've seen this one before, trying to get the D-ward on the high ground.
Yeah, he's going to pay the price for that as Lean's coming over. There were two heroes from Liquid, the TP top to try and catch nothing to say, but nothing to say. He's connecting back with his TP again. Black Hole's going to come down just onto Boxy. Not quite catching Matu in that one, but they do get the kill onto the Primal Beast. Arme just kind of deal with these dragons here, but he's going to get rolled up. Mickey in from behind as well. He needs a chance to get off the break. He's going to try and give it to him, and he's going to be able to do exactly that. Turns around and eats up Matumba Man. Arme surviving and thriving through this fight. Mickey is just trying to bring down GQ on the sidelines here. Arme needs to lead. He has got the infest. Jumps inside, nothing to say, and backs himself out. Meanwhile, back towards the other side of the fight. Innocence has been left behind just a little bit, and Mickey is going to try and run him down. There is help coming, but it's not going to be here very soon. Nothing to say is also on a Hawk here, so...
Say after that last fight, also picking up an AC here. It's getting some pretty furious right clicks going. It's actually going to be the Lifestealer who looks to pick up the Silver Edge. And we were a bit worried, you know, as this gets late, the Bristleback starts to fall off a little bit. Same can be true for the Leshrac.
Jump in, throw back down to the low ground onto the Bristleback. Innocence, he's not happy with that, but he's going to be okay for the time being. Matu surviving through it as Boxy looking for nothing to say. They've got the hex down, but BKB due to earlier. Black Hole going to come down though, trying to save him. Nothing to say, can he turn it around? They need to kill off this Leshrac, and they will do exactly that. Nothing to say, healing through it all. Oh my god, so low, but just blasting out the damage to heal on through it. They pulverize her into the ground. Die, Lina, die. She will eventually fall, but Arme's going to clean up the kill into Boxy. Arme just tearing through everyone in that arts. Insane is going to be the next target. They will kill off the Undying 4 dead on the side of Liquid. Finally, PSG.LGD find a fight, bash out onto Zai as well. They will get yet another as they bring down Zai. 5 dead on Liquid this time. One
in this game. I think there's just 3 available currently. A couple of heroes just working on the gold.
Yeah, everyone kind of feeling like there's going to be a bit of a lull in the action. Roshan is now back up, so it is go time, and PSG.LGD doing the move. Interesting that actually the Edict Explosions are going to synergize somewhat with the Viscous Nasal Goo, right? With the anti-armor from that, so could do more damage than we're used to seeing. As Marty just run into everybody, tossed back though. They want to bring him down. Marty getting straight on top of the leader, but the leader just out-damages him massively. Down goes the Bristleback. ZQ being beaten up by Boxy. He's trying to get the return kill here, but the Black Hole coming out onto 2 as they swing around the back lines here. Leader getting beaten down by Mickey, but Mickey, he getting beaten down by Arme. Both the calls turn on him, tear him apart. You can't fight into that, not without your Bristleback. Another huge tossback coming out from Jin-Q, and there is just nothing you could do about that. Matu just too far on the front lines for his team to follow.
Beautiful tossback from Jin-Q. The damage from the double damage Lina looking absolutely ridiculous. They just can't seem to kill him. Once Matu's down, you know, Mickey tried his best, but he just doesn't have enough to get through both Ame and Nothing to Say, as Faith Beyond is finally starting to find these black holes, getting into the later stages of the game, and now well and truly feeling like LGD have taken control of this game.
Bristleback managing to get off 1,900 damage in that fight. That is all. Meanwhile, Belina, 7,500.
Yeah, they just haven't been quite as connected on Liquid in these last couple of team fights. So I think that the previous ones, it's been all 5 standing strong together, and the last couple of times, just Jin-Q yoinking Matu back onto their side of the team fight.
Nothing to Say solo again, but those open wounds just lasting him back up to full HP. And now PSG.LGD, they've taken one lane of barracks, they're gonna take a second. Liquid, now the buyback's to answer. Oh, by the way, they've got an Aegis and a Refresher Shard, in case you're wondering. So let's go on the front lines here. Like, Matu is the best hero to get thrown into the entire team. I think there's no hero.
Yeah, you got to try and find Faith Beyond like they did in a couple of those previous fights, but he's got a Ninja Gear. So, yeah, Ninja Gear, Octarine Core. He is permanently not spottable.
Yep. And in case you're worried about Nothing to Say, he now has an Aegis, the open wounds healing, which is basically a Satanic, then an actual Satanic. And just in case it goes really, really wrong, they've got a Wind Waker on Jin-Q now as well, who is just going to throw back Boxy and then Wind Waker himself down to the low ground style points. And so you just fly on out of there. Black Hole coming down onto Martin. Just beeline in throw. Hole number 2, catching out 3. Absolutely beautiful stuff from Faith Beyond. The buyback is there from the Bristleback. It's not, though, from the left track. Baiting them out with the first hole, jumping through for the second. And that's the big one. Catches 3. PSG.LGD looking to end this game in style. The buybacks are out, and they're going to respect them. They're in no hurry to really push this too hard.
A little bit of a moment of like, oh, you didn't call GG. Okay, I guess we'll have to keep going. Actually getting the damage onto Ame. They thought the game might be over.
She's off. He manages to do it, and now they will go down. Matu kept alive narrowly by Insania. The Soul Rip doing the work to get the Bristle to safety, but they're trying to hold their high ground right now, and with their Bristleback, the Fountain healing up, hitting the showers. LGD, they're just going to take down the final lane of barracks. Jin-Q looking for a tossback, doesn't really find it here, still has that Wind Waker to work with should he really need it, but he's chilling, he's by, no worries. Tombstone easily killed off by Nothing to Say. The machine gun is going strong. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Gotta do something here, Liquid. And another tossback, this time onto the Bristleback as he gets devoured by Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say, look at the next target. That's gonna be Boxy. GG call for game number 1. And it will go to PSG.LGD in true LGD style.
What a game. Just some beautiful team fights. Absolutely fantastic execution. We've gone already. We've reached quota.
LGD? That's a bit interesting. We got Army on the Morphling, Faith Beyond playing the Puck, and Nothing to Say on the Tiny. It's me of health either, so everybody just kind of running away from each other, and yeah, no one really going down. As in the bottom lane, they're trying to chase down the Puck even. Such aggression coming out here from Liquid. We saw this last game as well, just pushing through and really hammering down. They don't just want to win the lane, they want to destroy it, but it's actually the Zaya's going to fall down to the bottom lane. While Puck has to jaunt across to survive up at top.
I don't know that they got very much
Yep.
Dire's middle tower is under
let my
siege.
Matumba man farm.
He's certainly doing that. And Boxy with another rotation up here in the top lane. They're going to be able to bring down Faith Beyond. Missed away at top, so you're right in mid though. So it's a Phoenix rotation, not exactly the most threatening thing in the world. Oh no, you're setting me on fire.
Yeah, but Ame doesn't need him bottom at all. He's got his Falcon Blade and his Morbid Mask, so he is just chilling. Better for Innocence to go and do something else elsewhere on the map. And they're trying to cut off Faith Beyond.
No, they found him.
Wait.
A little tricky. Oh, nothing to say. Wants Boxy. Wishing he had a Tumbler's toy. Might still get it anyway.
Yep, the toss is there, and rolling across from Innocence. They need a little bit more, and the tree will come through, and they'll find that kill. Zai, meanwhile, going for the call with all the creeps. Not really getting the spins. Finally does start spinning a little bit, but nothing to say on his way out. Plenty tanky on this time.
Team in particular, they're both just waiting for timing to actually start making plays. Unexpected rotation from Ame top, looking for Matu.
Yeah, he's right on him right now. Matu needs some help, and well, the Pango just goes rolling straight past him. He's looking for the kills instead, which leaves Matu completely isolated. He's going to fall. They get the return kill onto Jinkyu, but is that really worthwhile? I think so. Insania gonna be the next target here. Thrown up into the air. Sunray tracking him down. The tree throw comes in, and Innocent's gonna be able to finish off that kill there. So that's gonna be 2 down on the side of Liquid.
Radiant's bottom tower.
My goodness, huge rotation from Ame. The confidence as a carry player to just go on the enemy carry like that.
Yeah, we don't often see the Morphlings getting so involved, but Ame sees an opportunity and a very nice way to kind of drag Faith Beyond back into the game a little bit. He's still having a hard time, but at least they kind of got him involved. The Liquid looking to make some plays of their own. They've got this blink coming out for the axe in a second, and they spot Jinkyu in the trees. He just TP'd down here to try and get some experience. It might be the first stack of armor.
Oh, he's looking for the black hole, but they're splitting the pot pretty nicely, and with the Culling Blade coming through as well. No chance of Jinkyu making any kind of counterplay here, and Zai already looking over towards Innocence.
What you'll find laying on.
I think that is on the courier. Don't forget that he's already used. Oh, he doesn't even need it. Thrown back by Boxy. What's off to safety?
To say he's got an invis rune. Checking out what's happening. But there is a send zone.
Zai's gonna see him immediately jumping forward here. Does get stunned up by the avalanche, but there is no chance of surviving this one. Boxy's gonna take down. Nothing to say as the rest of LGD.
Can he find him?
Does, yeah. If this goes wrong again, though, it's gonna feel pretty bad. But Matu waddling forward. Insania is behind him, but not in safe position. Beautifully in the trees. They're actually moving on to Jinkyu. The bait is real. Throw back into Enigma, but he doesn't get a chance to get off the black hole. This has gone terribly wrong again. Liquid turn around and they will pull. Nothing to say. Limb from limb, rock by rock. Oh no, it goes wrong again, Basket.
Yeah, they find Boxy. They're gonna get something on the map, but
tower is under attack.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Tower will probably be killed off here, and Snipe's gonna be able to come in and make sure the deny doesn't happen. Now jump in and call from Zai, finding another one. A big call comes in. Down goes the Pods 5. Liquid ruling the map right now, ruling the roost. Oh no, Faith not like this. He's orbed forwards. He's gonna go for the TP out, and Boxy doesn't have the lift.
Sure, Matsu's farming. Sure, Ame's farming, but just making a run at him. They saw him use the waveform.
Yeah, go on to Morphling now. I mean, it's a big target. The first time they've really tried hard for Ame's death, but the Supernova's going to come down and try and protect him. Mickey still trying to chase for the Morphling here as they take down the Supernova. Morphling does get himself to safety though, so Ame will survive, but they have to back out of the area and they leave the puck behind. So pretty disastrous in the area, but as you can see, once again, just trying to clear out. Jinkyu might pop this. Jinkyu's probably dead if they see him. Zai spots him, and that's a dead Enigma.
The drag line play from Liquid was beautiful. Just all split up.
Actually found Innocence as well.
Yeah, dang. All split up like 400 range apart. But they're being careful. They did kind of make this mistake a little bit in the previous game, so just playing together.
Faith Beyond go in the backline to try to get a quick pick and out, and that is exactly what they're able to do. They kill off the Undying and now just sprinting back into their jungle. And this is going to be a Rolling Thunder wasted from Mickey at the very least, so a small win here from PSG.LGD. You know, they take territory. Fake's going for more, but he actually gives away the coil, but it doesn't matter. Boxy just gets completely destroyed by Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say getting low though, but in comes the Supernova and the Sunray to heal them all up. And now in comes Arme stealing the sniper form and looking for another target. Fakean on the run. Zai's going to catch him though. Arme can't really pump the damage through, but they're going to go into the backlines. They will take down the Cypher for the first time. His teammates are falling as well. Zai going to pop the BKB and try and survive through this one. Matu just got a 4-staff away and the concussive shot to bounce back the Morphling. That is all he wants to do. Just get himself to safety.
Bait that. They, with the scan, see if anybody was there. They get the scouting with the Eidolon. They're just hoping to get the jump.
It comes down. They have all the vision. They can run it immediately. The fight breaks down. Nothing to Say trying to jump on the Pangolin. He gets a roll up and can get the Rolling Thunder off as well. Will run down. Nothing to Say. Faith Beyond down the back lines as well. This fight is over as soon as it's out. Those Jinky does coming on to Mickey. That's not going to happen though. The sniper from the high ground ripping them down. The call comes through onto the Morphling. Arme needs to leave, but I'm not sure he's going to be allowed to. Waveform away with the TP. Can they close the gap? No, they cannot, but they'll take down just about everybody else on the side of PSG.LGD.
A minute to go. They go with Foxy dead. Liquid using the Rolling Thunder. Going to go for a play here onto Innocence.
Yeah, and there's more heroes behind him as well. I think everyone else just needs to leave. Mickey probably just going to be able to get this kill onto, although they say that, they're actually turning around. They're jumping forward onto Mickey. He's the one who gets taken down instead. Huge turnaround from PSG.LGD. Again, these little plays getting them the advantage here. And this isn't... Yeah, it's very difficult for LGD to actually get into the pit, even with this guy dead. But, well, Army says... No,
he's going to force it.
Fine, so.
All right, show me your buyback, Mickey. Are you going to contest me?
All right, thank you, Arme, for completely proving me wrong. Just walks into the pit and
yeah, okay.
Liquid, well, they have to come to this. They're going to smoke themselves up. 17 seconds on the Pangolier. They don't know how low this Roche is just yet. A Shrapnel is going to reveal it, and now Nothing to Say immediately jumping in once again, trying to bring down Insania. Will be able to do so. BKB from Martins just runs himself away. I'm pretty sure Arme just wants to get back in the pit, but he won't be allowed to do so as Zai jumps in with the call. E-Blade comes out, Black Hole comes out, but absolutely nothing caught inside of it. And now they'll look over towards Zai. Zai, I'm not sure he's getting away from this one. Arme's going to be able to take him out. Oh no, they find Matilda Man as well. Nothing to Say gets a big wraparound and catches out the sniper. LGD will return to the pit. Is there anything he can do? The buybacks are there, but it's too little, too late. Vaca's in though. He's trying to lock down this Morphling.
I'm stoned this whole time.
Eyes on Matilda Man here as well.
Yeah,
and eyes on Nothing to Say.
He pressed all of his defensive buttons really early after Faith Beyond jumped in on top of him, and now the instant that Nothing to Say sees him just annihilated him. Got to fight in the live game as well.
Yes, we do. Supernova comes down as Arme started this one, trying to get on top of Boxy, and he's going to be able to kill him off. It looks like, well, Sniper trying to do what he can from the sidelines, but can't really approach this fight too closely as the call comes through onto the puck, but he's got the Aeon Diff to keep himself alive. Arme taking a little bit of damage here, but just popping that Satanic and healing himself right the way up again. Nothing to Say, trying it again, but Martu keeping his distance from that terrifying Tiny as they close the gap onto Zai. They keep finding the kills on PSG.LGD. Liquid, they can't stop the hemorrhaging.
Yeah, they just can't seem to structure their team fight. Can't seem to get the jumps. The puck is just coming in and out. The Tiny is jumping in and out. They're snapping at the heels of Liquid in these fights, and people are getting dragged off into the darkness, never to be seen again. Matu's kind of retreating up onto the high ground. Finally, he's got his back up against the wall, maybe feeling safe. But
I will become the tier 4s.
The Liquid cores are somewhat being dealt with. Part of the problem is that they have, like, the 2 cores that they have don't really want to front line.
Nice one coming through. Zai's in here. Does he have the damage to take down this big Tiny? I mean, the rest of Liquid coming in to try and take him out, but in comes Innocence with the Sunray, healing him up, jumping in. Here comes the Supernova, but they've taken down Nothing to Say. And now, well, there's a little bit of a lump on the fight, but Arme, he's jumping in deep here. He wants to try and find some targets on the backlines. Faith Beyond's able to slow down Zai. Core comes out, doesn't actually catch it, but he's still going to die regardless. Zai will die. Now, they've also found Boxy as well. Faith Beyond finding another. Mickey and Insane just waiting on the high ground, but at Martu, oh my god, Nothing to Say. That's a big jump, and the Black Hole comes out from JQ holding back the sniper. They've caught a big boy. Martu blinking away from this one, trying to get himself out with the 4 stuff, but he is going to survive, but his teammates will not. 4 dead on the side of Liquid. LGD. Arme is absolutely doing it this game. Any doubters, put you to shame.
That one death from Mickey and LGD just absolutely flipping a switch this game. Fight to fight.
They're going for it.
Yeah, they're heading straight
Tier
in.
4 towers, Liquid, there is really nothing to be done. What can you do? They will go back, they will look towards the tier 3s, but Boxy and Snipe, I mean, they're respecting the possibility of buybacks on the side of Liquid, to be fair, but Arme, he's gonna force them, and actually Boxy, he could be in some trouble. Martu's coming aside from the crosshair. Oh, just about gonna help him get back into the fountain, but nothing to say at Arme. They're on the Ancient now, what more can you do? There is a disarm out onto the Sniper as well, a black hole for good measure, is nothing to say, and Arme take down the Ancient, and they will take down Liquid with a huge 2-0. What a turnaround for this team in stark response to day number 1.